we're gonna make some pancakes. Me and my little doodlette. Lily, we got some grade A large eggs. We got some white Lily flour. We got some milk. We got some vanilla flavoring. We got some vegetable oil. And we got some home style butter spread stuff.
We also have Anastasia.
And we have a fork and a beautiful red bowl. Are you ready to whip it up? All right. All right, first thing we're gonna do is put in some flour. I'm not measuring this stuff, but we're gonna dump in about somewhere around 6 cups of flour. And what that's gonna give us is hopefully about 10 to a dozen pancakes. Generally takes about half a cup of flour to make a good, healthy, thick pancake. All right, with that we're gonna put in some oil. Now we're probably roughly guessing we're gonna dump in about 3 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil. And we'll put the lid back on that. And Willie, I'm gonna show you how. Now what you're gonna do is cut this oil in. You're gonna start in the middle there and just work it in like that, little short circles, okay? All right, you're gonna pick it up and cut in. So you're doing little short circles like that and pushing down. See how I'm pushing down and working that oil into the flour? And you wanna do that until you get a paste all the way around, okay? Looking good. All right, I'm gonna let go. You got it? There you go. Work that in. All right, you working her in there? All right, let me take a look at it now. All right, what I'm gonna do is just fluff it around, make sure we got it all worked good and smooth all the way around. These little short circles, and I'm pushing that in, and what it does is it'll dry that flour, soak up all that oil. I wanna get all that oil into the flour. All the way around, real good. Make sure there's none stuck to the sides, just like so. Make sure we got none stuck to the bottom of the bowl. And if you see clods in there, what looks like mud balls, then you go in and you chop them up. Just keep chopping. All right, you done a pretty good job with that. High five. All right, let's add something else in there. Let's put a little butter in there, okay? Butter's gonna give us that little ring around the outside of our pancake that's kind of crispy. Everybody loves the ring. All right, we're gonna put in, I don't know, we're gonna guess at that, probably a 1/4 cup of butter. Now we're gonna chop all that in.
That's a lot of butter.
Yeah, it looks like a lot, but once we get to working it in there, you see there? It just works in. And you know, you could actually use this same thing and bake it into a cake and cook it in the oven if you wanted to. So it's basically just a cake recipe. My mom taught me how to do this when I was about your size. See there? Now everything's chopped. It looks about right. All right. These are fresh eggs. We started doing this a few minutes ago, and we got a bad egg and had to start all over, throw everything away.
Yep.
So now what we're doing is a little secret. You crack the egg in the cup, make sure the egg looks good, and then you dump it in your batter. And that way if you get a bad egg, you don't have to start all over. Okay? You want to crack one?
Sure, but that one's cracked.
Let's crack that one. Crack it in the cup. And that's a good way to do it. Now, if you happen to get a shell, you can get it out before you put it in your batter, because once you put it in there with all the white flour, you can't see it. I see no shells. Good job. All right.
I have to wash my hands.
Now we have our egg in there. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, we've got our egg in there. We're going to add our milk. I'm just dumping in, probably roughly guessing, 2 cups of milk.
We run out of milk.
That's not quite what we need, so let me see if I can find us a little bit more. You want to look in the fridge and see if you can find us some more milk while I start on this? Good deal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. If we're making biscuits now, we'd want that batter to be thick. Okay, but we're not making biscuits. We're making pancakes.
Yummy.
So a little bit thin is good. All right, now we're gonna add our vanilla. And I usually use the lid itself to measure it. It usually takes about 2 lids. There's 1, 2. Now we're gonna work that in. All right, vanilla stuff, it goes a long way, so it don't take a whole lot. All right, look at that. I think we're ready right there.
Yummy.
Then we're gonna get our pancake pans ready. All right. We're using the big eyes. I don't know which one of these pans are gonna do the best. So we're gonna put them on about 6 first. And just let them get good and heated up. These were handed down from our grandma. Oldies but goodies. All right, best way to make pancakes and scoop them out is a ladle. You get about the perfect size pancake each time. What we're going to do is add a little butter in there. I'm going to add a little bit more milk because as you go along, this stuff gets thicker and thicker. Don't want it to get too thick on me. Because that flour's already working in there. It's what's called self-rising. It doesn't take a whole lot of butter in the pan to do this. So what I usually do, Willie, if you get me a small bowl out of the cabinet there, we'll dip some of this butter off, put it in the next pan. There you go. All right. All right. I'm gonna turn it up to about 7 because I don't quite hear that sizzle. All right. Now we got our batter here. I think our pan's nice and warm. You can feel it like that. Don't put your hand in it, but you can feel it. I think she's warm enough to start. Then what we're gonna do is take 1 full ladle and put it right in the middle of the pan. Kind of spread it out where it's nice and even as you pour it in. Voila, now we have pancakes going. Always turn your handles out toward the corners over here. Keep them over, especially when you got little ones running around, they don't knock the pan off and burn themselves. So if you cook the pancake too fast, we'll smoke the whole house up. So that's why I've got it on about 7 and not over on high. And so you'll watch it start cooking and you'll start seeing these little air bubble looking things come up in the top of it. See how they're working their ways up? When you start getting those, then you know the bottom of it's cooked good.
It started to smell like pancakes.
Yeah, and then you take and pick on it there. You see that little ring there starting to sit. Remember I was talking to you about that ring? Look. See how you getting that little ring? That little ring right there is the best part of the pancake when you peel that ring off the edge of it right there. So we know we're doing pretty good on that one. This is what we're doing here. Well, that needs a little more, see it's a little too light yet. And that's the secrets of cooking pancakes. And then you can talk about fishing and squirrel hunting and stuff like that while you're cooking.
No! But yesterday.
All right, we're looking pretty good on that one. Yeah. Go ahead, I'm just working it up a little bit here.
You know how when it was warm, you said that you wanted to go fishing?
Mm-hmm.
Mom said, another day Mom said it was too cold where there's no worms. And I found a bunch of worms.
when you flip your pancake over, always put a couple little dots like that in there. And what that does is let the air come through the pancake, the heat, and it cooks it in the middle. See how it's got that pretty ring around there too? All right, I think that one's ready too. All right, see if I can do that flop again.
Woo!
Over there.
You got it on your hand.
Just a little bit. That's cooking pancakes.
Ooh.
And we need something to put pancakes on.
I can get it.
All right, one pancake.
Yay.
We'll set that right over here.
Who's that?
And then we'll take a little bit of our butter. This pan here is cooking a little hotter than what this one is, so I'm going to turn it back down to 6. If you get the right temperature on there, you don't get the smoke. Most of what you're seeing right there is just steam. Because the butter has water in it. This spread does.
Yum, yum.
All right, another pancake done. See there how that pan, see each pan cooks just a little different than the other one. And that pan there's cooking a lot hotter. See, it's set on 5.5. This pan's still over here on 7, and it's cooking, that's its good temperatures. So you have to kind of set your dial on how it's cooking. Starting to thicken up again, I'm going to add a little more milk to it. That pan there's still cooking too hot. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Pancake! Pancake! One more pancake.
Yum.
When you're cooking with 2 pans, it goes a little quicker, doesn't it?
Yep. I usually cook it with 1 pan.
Y'all probably seen me flip it with a frying pan a minute ago. Well, the thing about cooking with these iron skillets, these handles right here, they get hot. So that's why I'm not flipping it with a pan. I ain't burning my hand.
Yeah, then you'll be dropping the pan.
It looks like it's ready to flip. See what we can do here. It looks awful thin.
Yep.
So when you flip it over, you can take and center it back up on top of it.
Some of them burnt.
Yeah, that ain't burnt. That's just goodness.
That's a big one. Yep.
Pancake.
Partner.
All right, Willie, you ready to pig out on some of these pancakes we made?
Yeah.
One for me and one for Willie. All right, let's put a little butter on it.
I have not had pancakes in forever.
All right, we're gonna put a little butter on yours. Yeah. I can't wait. And these are not out of the box. We made these by hand, huh?
Yep.
All right, a little bit of syrup there. I'll just have a little bit of syrup. All right, we're gonna do a bite at the same time.
And cut it.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Two thumbs up. That's pretty good then.
4 thumbs up, counting them.
All right. Beautiful day on the porch here in March. Hearing the ducks quack and eating homemade pancakes. That me and Doodlette made. Awesome. Bye, you guys. we're gonna eat.